Really, you're back for more? I mean, like, why are you on this channel? I'm doing nothing but sitting in this bed talking to you about random shit on my mind, bro! But thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevster, and today we're going to be talking about 2020. Now, 2020, to say the least, was a wild year. Kobe died, RBG died, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, not the YouTube RBG. Or is that RBT? Whatever, it's staying in the video. Anyway, my point is, 2020 was one for the books. So today, we're going to be talking about all the wild things that happened in 2020. Starting off on January 1st, 2020 was born. And what a way to start off the year, because on January 26th, Kobe Bryant died in a helicopter crash. This shook up the sports world and overall just saddened many people, including myself. If you're not a sports fan, it didn't affect you that much, but being one like me, it was pretty big. It's one of those moments where I can actually remember exactly where I was. So it's kind of wild. Actually, I was on a fishing trip in Michigan with my friend, and I was driving home back to Illinois with them, and I didn't expose where I live because I'm a Chicago guy. But anyway, so yeah, I was driving back to Illinois, and my friend's brother calls, and he's just like, "What?" And I can hear some muffled speaking, and then I hear, "Nah, you're lying, bro." And then he says, my brother's saying Kobe Bryant died. And I'm like, what? He's lying, right? So I look it up on the news, and it was so new that nothing came up at first. And then I remember I refreshed the Kobe Bryant page, and sure as ever, it said Kobe Bean Bryant and his daughter Gigi tragically passed away in a helicopter crash. Now, this is a very sad tragedy because he was too young to die, to say the least. He had so much more to do, so many people to inspire, and it was just a really sad day for everybody. So, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. But on a bit of a higher note, COVID's spreading, and in March, it shuts down schools in America. No school! And little did we know, this small virus would take us out of school from March 2020 to June 2021. And for me personally, I was in 5th grade, midst of 5th grade when it happened. So it was like the final 3 months. And then all of 6th grade, I was on e-learning. Which is actually great because I hear 6th grade is one of the hardest years, so kind of skipped over that. But then 7th grade kicked my ass. But whatever. My point is, COVID, hot take, was not that bad. Now, it did kill millions, and, you know, it wasn't good at all. And my heart goes out to all the families that it affected. But on the other side, no school! How could you hate that, man? I mean, come on. You don't even have to go outside. You could stay inside and play Chapter 2 Season 2 Fortnite, bro. Which is hype. But like I said, yeah, my heart does go out to the families that it affected. It actually affected mine. I think my uncle died to COVID. So yeah, that's my analysis of COVID. I don't know or care about yours. I mean, shut the up. But anyway, let's move on. I may miss a couple of events, by the way, but I'm only talking about the ones that kind of affected my life. I think it was mid-2020, God introduced a new expansion pack, Murder Hornets, into the game. Now, Murder Hornets, I don't know much about. I didn't care that much. I think my dad found one of them in my basement, in July of 2020, but I don't think it was that. Either way, though, it was basically these hornets that would, they were massive. And I don't know why they were called murder hornets. I don't think a sting could kill you, but I sure wouldn't want to test that theory. So you could just take my word for it or try it. I'm just kidding. Don't try it, please. Because if you get stung and die, then I might have a lawsuit on my hands. Which nobody likes, right? Right. But anyway, yeah, these little f***ers were, this big. That's way above average, by the way. But luckily, they were only really aggressive, in those, not even a year, I don't think it was, few months. So they never really had a big impact on the world. Oh, and by the way, in that year, the Chiefs beat the Super Bowl. The Chiefs beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl, which I may or may not have been rooting for the 49ers. But, it was nice to see the small baby Chiefs win their first Super Bowl, and now I hate seeing them in the playoffs ever. It's so annoying, man. I mean, The NFL can't catch a break. I said it all last night watching that damned AFC Conference Championship and seeing Taylor's ugly face again, man. The Chiefs are the new Patriots. Now hear me out, Reed is Belichick. Mahomes is Brady. Kelsey, well, that's Gronkowski. Their names even sound the same, man. Like, I'm right, and I know it. You can deny it however you want, but I know in my heart that I'm absolutely right, that the Chiefs are literally the second coming of the Patriots. And also, like Mahomes, Brady also never really had a great receiving core. And guess what? Mahomes' receiving core this year was like one of the worst. Brady had Edelman, and that was it. That was basically his only great receiver. I mean, they had Chris Hogan and Danny Amendola, but we don't talk about them. They were I'm just kidding. They were actually pretty good receivers, but whatever. All I know is Mahomes had Hill for half a decade. Hill said, alright, I'm gonna head out. And, yeah, the Chiefs' receiving core since then has been really mid. But why am I ranting about the Chiefs right now? Because I can. It's my channel. Shut up. But where was I again? Oh, yeah, 2022. I mean, 2020. 2020, yeah. Jeez, what else is there to talk about in 2020? I mean, I guess the NFL introduced the 17-game rule, which I don't think that was in 2020, actually. I turned 11. Big ups for Kevster 10 turning 11 that year. Yes, I was born in 2009. You got a problem? I don't like Gen Z. I don't like the blue-haired girls that cry about everything said on the internet. Don't judge. You are no better. We are cleaning up the mess that you made! So you should be thanking us. Thank us for cleaning up the garbage and filth that you left in the world. Yeah, I'm looking at you Gen X and boomers and millennials and everybody who... Pause. I was talking about smoking cigarettes, by the way. That's very healthy. And same with vaping. I don't condone vaping whatsoever for the youth or even the older, because you're going to be dead by 25, and if you're already 25 vaping, you're going to be dead by 30, and so on and so on. We wasn't supposed to make it past 25. Joke's on you, you were right, we died. Jeez, I'm really getting off topic for 2020 here, and I deeply apologize to absolutely no one. I really hope you do cry about it. By the way, thanks for helping me hit 700. I haven't noticed that. And I also just recently noticed we had 500,000 views on the channel, which is always a plus. I really am thankful for everybody who watches my videos. And let's keep talking about 2020. You still here? Don't judge, okay? I need my information off of Google like everybody else. I don't know why you're staring at me like that. Look the other way. Stop. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I just remembered myself. The 2020 presidential election for the U.S. happened in 2020. I can't believe I was blanking on that. I'm happy I remembered that with my own mind. Yeah. So let's talk about that. Yeah. So me personally, I don't want to get into politics here, but I was on Biden's side. Screw Trump fans. I don't get how people can support a literal insurrectionist. Like, you realize he called an attack on our nation's capital, right? You're an absolute imbecile. And he didn't even punish the people for it. Instead, he pardoned them and said you're very special. Yeah, they're special, but they're not special, if you catch my drift. Maybe that's what he meant, though. Maybe, like I said in my theories video, he's actually a guy in a rocking chair in a retirement home. Go watch that now, please. Thank you very much. What am I doing? I don't know. But what I do know is that election was crazy, man. The entire nation was at home, so basically over half the nation voted in that. Like I said, we voted for Biden, Grandpa Joe, America's cool uncle, you know, many nicknames of the greatest president of all time. I'm joking, he's not the greatest president of all time. But I don't understand why Biden gets so much lashback. I mean, literally, he hasn't done anything wrong. He hasn't done a lot right, but listen, he's better than Trump, bro. I think half of Biden's voters literally voted for him because he wasn't Trump. It's that simple. 2020 rematch, by the way. But anyway, my point is, the 2020 election was crazy, and if you didn't live in the U.S., you wouldn't really care about this, but it literally divided the nation, bro. When Biden won, Trump's idiotic self literally accused him of cheating in the, you know, ballots. When he's, I think, literally admitted in calls before that he needs ballots himself, Trump, like fake ballots. So he's an idiot, bro. But my point is, it was wild in America. And Trump saying that only fueled the fire more for Trump supporters. So thanks for that, Donald. I'm glad you're rotting in prison. But then again, he's going to get out because he's going to win because half of America are dumb losers without a job. Yeah, that election was really wild. And I call hypocrisy on Trump too, because I think 2016 was one of the most unsecure elections of all time. He had Putin and Kim Jong-un behind him 150%. Why do I keep making hand gestures? I don't know. But Trump, yeah, he's just a hypocrite. Like, I mean, yeah, I get maybe a lot of false things are said about him. And yes, he's racist, but that's basically all of America by now. Who cares? Or I shouldn't say by now. It's been racist since the beginning of time, actually. I think America was born and literally said the N-word. But my point is, I don't have a point. I'm just making this video because I'm bored and I don't have my parents at my house. So I can scream however much I want! But anyway, yeah. That election was wild. And, I'm glad Biden won because if Trump's here, I might not be alive right now. So yay, Biden! Let's go, bro! Your teeth are like whiter than my skin. Yeah. Yeah! Anyway, let's go back to my trusty source, my brain. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I just remembered North Macedonia became the 30th country to join NATO in 2020. That's wild, bro. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, I completely forgot about the fact. Didn't the rocket launch off by NASA, SpaceX, or whatever in 2020? I think I remember that. Yeah. I was outside playing basketball with my dad in, like, early 2020, or maybe mid-2020. Was that 2020? I don't know. Either way, we're gonna include it in the video because I don't have much material other than that. So, I was outside playing basketball with my dad, and we actually set a timer to see, like, when the plane would, or not plane, rocket would go off. So the timer was going, we heard it go off, we had to rush inside, watch that rocket blast off. That was pretty cool. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Yeah. My brain, this will be the last topic, by the way. My brain, actually, my trusty, my brain just remembered the BLM riots in America. So this video is more of like 2024 Americans, basically. But, yeah, there were a lot of BLM riots in our country. And I remember mid-June, we were afraid, me living in Illinois, because they were rioting, like breaking into everything they saw in their way. And, yeah, we were scared in my house that was going to happen, so we were locked and loaded, don't worry. But anyway, yeah, that was a scary time, actually. I remember, I think Trump is the first president of all time that actually I went to sleep scared of how I was going to wake up. That was not the case whatsoever with Obama or Biden so far. It was just Trump. So yeah, that was a wild time in America. I remember there were so many buildings just broken into and robbed and whatever. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. Anyway, that's gonna do it for the video though. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. I kind of have to fart right now, so I'm gonna go do that. And see you later. Bye! Gotta fart.